The climate is dynamic and one of the critical issues that have continued to attract the attention of the global community. The weather condition and reoccurrence of scorching heat wave in Borno and its environs have continued gradually, causing great distress to the citizenry. A drive within the metropolis by NTA News crew shows that the heat wave development is not only affecting human beings but causing untold hardship to animals, plants, both mechanical gadgets and vehicles, among others. Some residents of Maiduguri, while narrating their ordeals, called on government to intensify efforts toward restoring electricity power supply so as to lessen the hardship being experienced by the people.
These days I don't work during the day. Why? Because of the weather. Before you know, you get to see my heat sink will be making noise because of the weather, the hotness of the weather. So it's really affecting my system and my working hours. So most times I tend to work during the night because it's cold during the night. At least the weather is a bit conducive.
Even though the weather is hot, at least sometimes for fun we will go to anywhere that there's water, pour it on our body so that we can feel the cold, and the weather will be somehow very easy for us.
Coming down here is a different ball game. Seriously, I've not seen heat like this. A lot of provision stores, they made ice block available, so that has really helped to curtail the heat.
You can see water vendor. I have to ask him to come and pour it here so that the place will look cool, so that I can have a conducive environment to stay. Now, if you come in 2 hours time, now you come and see like a market where everybody is having a shelter here to at least have relief from the problem we are facing. I know the weather is hot.
The weather over the years, it has been almost the same, especially like this month of April/May. It has been a hot weather zone, especially those now that are passing through Ramadan, and students also that used to come to read, they have to adjust. One have to wear a simple cloth, not that thick cloth, and one have to look for a shade to stay under to not moving up and down.
It's affecting us most likely is because of lack of electricity.
It depends on the individual. I work well during the heat period. I do. During the cold period, you just adjust. It's just a matter of adjusting, understanding your body and the environment in which you live, and then you adjust. If it is cold, you find the times that are warmer. If you don't like cold, then you read that time. If it is hot, you find when it is cooler. If you can't read in the heat, when it is cooler, then you read. I think it's just a matter of the individual adjusting to the circumstance that he finds himself in.
Experts are of the view that frequent intake of liquid and rest is essential in this trying moment of scorching heat, added to the Ramadan fasting.
The issue of heat is natural. It's God-made, it's not man-made. So we have to bear with it. We bear with it. But despite that, government should try as much as it could to make the environment more conducive for learning, because learning needs a very conducive environment for it to take place.
This scorching sun right now in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital, has forced some residents to visit riverbanks, as you can see, to swim and rest towards having a sigh of relief. But the big question here, however, is that what is the position of the fasting swimmers? In Maiduguri, Umaru Yakubu Kirawa, NTA News.